Hi, my name is Maddie Jinta, and I did ankle injury prevention on my sister Izzy Jinta. About my patient. My sister Izzy has been on varsity cheer for about 3 years now and was a gymnast for 12 years. She is frequently tumbling and putting lots of pressure on her ankles, which has led her to getting injuries such as an ATFL sprain. Since we are on break for cheer season and our ankles have had time to heal, but the injury could come back, so we were going to do a 2-week program to strengthen our ankle to prevent the injury from returning. About an ATFL sprain. ATFL stands for anterior talofibular ligament. It is a very important ligament that stabilizes the lateral side of your ankle, which is the most common ligament that is injured. Some symptoms can be sharp pain, swelling, bruising, and inability to bear weight. Depending on what grade of sprain you have, it can take up to 6 to 12 weeks for grade 3 and 1 to 2 weeks for grade 1. How do ATFL injuries happen? Mechanisms of this injury are twisting, inversion rolling of your ankle, and stepping awkwardly onto an uneven surface, landing awkwardly, and a sudden pivot. It is also often common in sports like basketball, soccer, and volleyball. My plan. The plan for my sister Izzy is to do a baseline test of exercises. This is to see how weak her ankles are, and then we will start the program and then do another test to compare and see if there's any improvement, and hopefully having Izzy's ankles stronger to prevent the injury from returning. This is our baseline test. We did 3 exercises to see how strong Izzy's ankles were. We did single leg hops for 30 seconds, forward and backward hops for each leg in 30 seconds, and single leg squats until failure. Baseline exercises. So after we completed it, for single leg hops, we had 52 on her right and 57 on her left. For back and front hops, we had 31 on her right, and on her left we had 33. And for single leg squats, we had 3, and on our left we had 5. For our schedule, we worked after schools. Each day we did the program. We would work Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and we went from 10:28 to 11:06. We did a warm-up for Izzy to get her ankles ready for the program, and that included 2 sets of 7 ankle rolls each way and spelling the alphabet with her foot and just moving her ankle around. Program exercises. We did 4 exercises in this program that all included strengthening her ATFL in some way along with other ligaments and muscles. We did calf raises, toe raises, single leg bounces, and leg hops. For calf raises, we did 3 sets of 15-10 reps of calf raises, and she would stand with her legs shoulder width apart, and she would go up for 3 seconds and lower for 3 seconds, and this is to ensure that she was truly strengthening her ankle so we would see a difference. Next, we did toe raises. For toe raises, we also did 3 sets of 15 reps, and we made sure she had her feet shoulder width apart also, while going up for 3 seconds and coming down for 3 seconds, and made sure she had proper technique to ensure her ankle was actually strengthening. Next, we had single leg balances. I would have Izzy hold this for 30 to 60 seconds on each leg for 3 rounds. I would also include doing it on harder balancing surface like a TRX pad, but I could not find the video, so this is her just doing it on the floor. And this exercise activates the stabilizer muscles, which can help with proprioception. For our last exercise, Izzy did leg hops. We did 10 on each side of the leg and set up a piece of tape that she could hop over. This really helps with ankle support and ankle stability, and we did this for 3 rounds. This exercise also keeps the ankle muscles around it, the ATFL safer and stronger so the ATFL doesn't get injured. This is our test comparisons. So on Izzy's single leg hops, for right she had 60, on her left she had 64. From back to front hops she had 38, and on her left she had 41 on her left. And for single leg squat, she had 4 on her right and 7 on her left. It's kind of hard to see with side by side, but she definitely had a very vast difference, and she had a lot of strengthening and improvement. Here's a easier way to see it. So for her single leg hops, it's like a little bit of a difference, but her back to fronts and our single leg squats were a very big difference. And how I got this was I averaged out her right and left for each exercise and compared it to the before and after, so it was easier to see, and I have my 3 graphs. Thank you so much for listening, and Thank you for this opportunity.